Yeah, we heard about the flooding in Kentucky. We made contact with First Presbyterian Church in Hazard, Kentucky. Had the honor of speaking with Emily Robert-Whitaker, an elder there at the church, there in Hazard, Kentucky. And we spoke with her this morning, and she's giving us an update that we recorded. So let's hear from Emily about what's happening in Hazard, Kentucky.
My name is Emily Whitaker. I belong to the First Presbyterian Church of Hazard, Kentucky. And Hazard is one of 6 counties that was hit pretty hard last week. The First Presbyterian Church was one of the first to offer places to sleep, which was wonderful. And as water came back, the schools took over, and they are now places where people sleep. The Red Cross volunteers are sleeping here now. Anyway, this is a distribution point for people who need to walk. We have distribution points all over the county and other counties, but they require driving. We're right downtown. So let's see, what should I need to tell you? We've been feeding and
How long do you expect the Red Cross to be there?
A while.
Wow.
We still have people in hollers that we haven't gotten to. I say we. I've not been up a holler. I live on a mountain, and I see on the way home.
Would you please explain for those in Florida what a holler is?
Oh, yes. These mountains are steep, and they have lovely, lovely little valleys. They're little valleys, and hollers are sometimes all populated by a family. Not so much anymore, but they're beautiful, beautiful places, and water runs down them. So here in Hazard, while we might have a little higher elevation, we get mudslides and lack of water because the water systems were so, I don't even know what to say about the water systems. The water systems here, I don't have water on my mountain.
Wow.
And there are many people without water and electricity. So I've been out to a holler. I've been out a bit. My friends here that were going to join me later to help unload my trailer have really done so much more than I have. They were here day one at this church helping people.
Wow.
And they've just been amazing. I mean, they're just on 24/7, just like everybody else is.
Oh.
But this church is meant for service, and we've always felt that way. I will tell you another story that I think is phenomenal is that I have a knitting group when I lived in DC, and they got together and collected money and donations of cleaning supplies, canned goods. And I drove up there yesterday, or whatever day it was. Anyway, I came back yesterday with a trailer load, just like so many other groups have. We have groups from Corbin, Kentucky, kind of nearby Kentucky that aren't affected, that have come in with 18-wheelers of water. It's wonderful. It's heartwarming. We very much appreciate it. We do know, however, that this is a long haul. One of our church members, they were gutting their house yesterday with a team from a Pikeville church.
Okay.
The mud is amazing. It's just amazing. And, I've been through a flood before, but not like this. I've been through a hurricane before, but nothing like this.
So what would be the immediate need if a congregation wanted to help? What would be the immediate need?
It's still water and cleaning supplies. And I might want to text you the latest one. Things like extension cords, things that in your house you don't want to use after they've been all wet.
Got it.
Extension cords, lighting. Because now they're talking generators, people that have no power at all yet. But those I think, need to be loaned. I think they're loaning generators.
Okay.
Let me send you a list, could I?
Okay. That'd be great.
And,
that'd be great.
There is an updated list here.
Good.
I very much appreciate your interest so early on. You were right on, and I appreciate that so much. They always want donations of money, of course. They have given, the local foundation here has given, it's a foundation of Appalachian, Kentucky. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go ahead and give you their address. It's 420 Main Street.
Okay.
Hazard, Kentucky, 41701. They they are a wonderful umbrella organization that is run locally by locals that really know where there's a need, and they cover many counties, so they cover all the flood counties. Also, our church is at I don't know. You've got the post office box for our
I got
church.
your address.
Yeah, because yeah, we have a lot of people staying here. We're a tiny church. We're doing what we can. And I believe that clothing will be a problem sooner or later.
Okay.
Right now, we've got massive amounts of clothing being donated, so we're going to have to set up a little store somehow.
Yeah. And you mentioned about a family. You mentioned about a family in the church having a casualty with the flooding.
Yes, I'm sorry. I forgot about. I don't want to forget about this. It was so sad. A woman named Grace. She was looking for her brother, and they waited days and days, and finally they found his body. And that's been sad for us. The other piece of this is we still have people. Many of our younger people have COVID.
Yeah.
So they can't even come help. They're at home doing laundry for people. It's, everybody's doing something. Everybody.
Well, I got to tell you, I just appreciate your spirit. And it was I just want to connect with you because we're a connectional church. We're not here an island unto ourselves. And we want you to know we want to do what we can with you.
Well, thank you. I'm a little concerned that I was hoping the other folks would be here because I did live in DC a long time. I'm a sixth generation Perry County person, but my accent is way wrong. I was a Navy child. My
thanks
heart
for your
is
service. Thanks for your
heart-
service.
Oh no, I've been here. I've moved here. I've chosen here. I love it here.
Yeah.
And I really loved talking to other Presbyterian churches. I've called all my ex-Presbyterian churches.
Well, again, thanks for making time this morning. And we'll put a couple things on notes in the mail to you and see what we can do to help you out. Can we see a picture of the sanctuary? Can we see that? Or what you have well, look at all the supplies. Wow.
I thought I would show you this. This is about to be replenished. This is tiny. It's this room and the whole church. I guess they've left. Oh no, they're having their meeting. I might step in there just to show you.
Okay.
The Red Cross meets here in the morning, and my goodness, there's quite a lot of them.
Oh,
It's
wow.
a
Big group.
Be out of here in 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
I'm just showing people you're here.
Oh.
I don't know if you saw how many, but there's got to be at least 30, maybe.
That's amazing. That's
Or-
amazing.
Yeah, and I think they're kind of uncomfortable. I'm going to take a few home tonight.
Okay.
They didn't realize they could go out within 12 miles of here, we have houses that aren't affected at all.
Wow.
So we're going to try to get them up real bad.
Okay. Emily, thank you so much.
Speaking with Emily was a real joy. She has a gracious heart, kind spirit. And the fact that she's going to take a couple people home tonight to give them real beds, it's kind of amazing. During the offertory, please keep First Pres Hazard, Kentucky in your prayers. Keep the people of Kentucky in your prayers. Asking God to watch over them and look at ways that we might be able to assist them to dig out of this mess that they're